started the season, 10 out of 10 players from the season before, we had all our players back. That's never happened for me as a coach, and it's very good to have this team together like that. And appreciate everyone coming to practice, last-minute championship games on a Sunday. Just everything you guys do to get the players to games and to practice. We had a great season, everything we wanted to do. We did not lose a game in EWSA play. And we went back to the JUSA tournament. They knew we were coming back. They knew the Triangle United team was coming back. Coincidentally, us two teams had 3 games the first Saturday. We did what we needed to do. We won the first 2 games. Don't talk to Coach about this. We had that 3rd game too, but I think we're going up that hill, fighting against it. We ran out of gas right at the peak, but I told the team right after that game that they still have their games on Sunday. We still have our game on Sunday. We came back against a Triangle team. Best game we had all season long, 6-2, I think, and we're right back in it, and we earned our way into the championship game, and we won the JUSA championship back-to-back, 2nd year in a row. So, me and Coach, not only do they deserve their medals, we thought they deserved trophies for what they did this year. So I'll let Coach start it off.
All right. There was a little mistake with this trophy, but the last name is first. I think the last name is the most important. That's you represent your family. You represent, everybody that came before you, right? So every time you do something, you're representing your mom and your dad. I think your last name is very important. Okay. So we're sorry for the little mistake, but this one's for Donovan Randall. Donovan's one of my favorite. I mean, I like all the kids.
Don't use that.
When we had tough times, even last season, Donovan's always. I mean, we shed tears. I almost shed a tear at that 3rd game on Saturday. I was in shock. But Donovan's always the one that says, "Hey, let's keep our heads up."
Thank you, Donovan.
Donovan scored a goal this year. And I would say he had one of the best passes in our last game. That was the first goal or the second one in that game. I can't remember. But you're getting a lot better, Donovan. You really
Keep it up, buddy.
this year, okay?
Come on up, Noah. What can you say about Noah? In the tournament, we moved him up from defense to give us a little spark on offense. He's a key player in our set plays when we have a long penalty kick. I think he scored a goal on a long penalty kick in the tournament. He did another penalty kick, set up Jaden for that header for a goal. He just does so much so well. We start games with him on defense and completely shuts down like some of the best offensive players we play against. And every game we can count on him. When we need a little spark on offense, he does that too. And I really enjoy working with Noah.
Noah, go stand by Coach and hold your trophy so Mommy can get a picture. Yeah, like those for a second. You guys are like rushing through not nothing.
Yeah.
Ready?
Y'all gonna get
There you go.
Good job.
Okay, you don't want to give me a high five?
All right.
I'm trying to go.
We try. A goal is always to get everybody a goal in the season, and I think last year, we pretty much everybody scored. We didn't quite get to the goal, but of everybody scoring. But this person that didn't get a goal I would say is probably one of our most valuable players because of what he did as a goalie. And he played really hard all the time. He got better at offense. He was one of our best defensive players.
Can I get in the stand? I will clean my sandals.
Carson Herrera. I know Carson felt a little bad about the goal, but you have nothing to feel bad about, Carson. You are one of our best players.
Top goalie, top goalie. Yeah.
I will say, if it wasn't for Carson, we probably wouldn't have won every game that we won. Him and we'll talk about the other one in a little bit.
Vincent. Vincent.
Over here, Michelle, take your picture.
Can't speak enough about Vincent. He creative offensive player. He passes. There was a thing I saw on Facebook where him and Jaden in one of the tournament games passed it back and forth to each other like 3 or 4 times. I don't remember which one scored. Who scored on that? It was you. And you know, just making everyone better. And had a great tournament, great regular season. Great job, Vincent. Good job.
Dimples, Mom. I never noticed his dimples.
Thank you.
The trophy's shiny. I can see my
That's a good one.
Thank you, Michelle.
Of course.
By the way, I don't know if you saw these trophies. It says undefeated East Wake season.
Just hanging out, participation trophy.
This trophy is for Camden Weber. Camden's won a goal this year, but Camden is kind of, we have a few of our kids that are kind of our enforcers, and Camden is one of them. He's tough, he plays great defense.
Yes, he
does.
does.
What he tells it, what we tell him to do. You never hear a bad word from Camden. He's always doing what we ask him to do. So Camden, we appreciate you've gotten a lot better this year.
Yeah.
Sean? Sean is one of our hardest workers. He comes to practice. Even when there's only 3 of us there, Sean was always there working hard with us. And Sean has plays very well for us. In the tournament, he had a 2 or 3 breakaways where it was just Sean going to the goal, almost scored. And he had one of the best passes in that tournament, I think, to Vincent as well. Set him right up. And Sean is an important player. Always liked the way he passes and dribbles and just helps out his teammates. And he got a lot better this year, too.
Yeah,
and
Sean.
works really hard.
Good job.
This would be our other goalie, Justin Lyles. I would say again, Carson and Justin, I mean, they really, after every game almost, the tournament games, people would say, man, y'all's goalies are really good. They do it a little different way, but they always did a good job. I think the most goals we gave up in a game was the 3rd game, right?
Maybe or the third 3 goals.
Yeah.
East Lake, too.
Yeah. So, I mean, in this level, I mean, we had multiple shutouts.
Yeah.
I mean, I think half our games were shutouts, and that was because of Justin and Carson. And Justin scored a goal this year, and he's an all-around player, too. Good job,
Justin.
That was video and his picture.
And all our defensive players and all our offensive players players. We always expect them to play defense, but this year we won games 2-1, 1-0. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. We can do that. So my next one is Tony.
Logan's still asking for them cleats.
Well, you guys were at all the games. You saw from this season to last season. We knew he was going to do that last season. What he did this season, I told him that big 18-yard line, anywhere just outside or inside that's your shot. And he started taking that shot this year. I told someone else to stop taking those shots, but Tony, that's his shot. And you know, all he has to do is when he needs to do it right then, or when a couple times he had a couple of chance to dribble and get even closer, but he made a bunch of goals this year in the tournament too. That was awesome.
He has confidence now.
Yeah.
I think that's what was lacking a little bit. I would say he is also one of our enforcers. Now you might not think this, but this is another one of our enforcers. Logan. Last year, I think Logan, I can't remember for sure, but last year Logan may have been one of the ones that maybe didn't get a goal last year. But the very first game this year, he got a goal. All around player too. He's got a lot of energy. Practice. But yeah, he's very tough.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Way to go, Logan!
Okay, you guys are good.
Jaden. All right, Jaden had a great year for us again. He played offense for us, scored a lot of goals. We needed him at defense several games. He did that. He did in between in the tournament. A lot of goals when we needed him. I think the 1-0 game, I think Jaden scored that goal we needed. And Jaden's tough on his dad sometimes when we're coaching. But we're working on him. But there was when Noah set up that penalty kick, Jaden wanted to take it. And he was mad at his dad that we called Noah for it. Yeah. But Jaden was there to get the header in. So it all worked out.
Got the header.
Wait, Jake, after go get a picture. Did you get a picture?
Let's get a picture of Jaden.
Sorry, I
Yeah,
gotta
we'll just have him line up.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna not have a picture for your grandma. Met her. Yeah. You know how that one goes.
Your phone's calling you.
Don't put it in front of your face.
Hold it up.
Put it up. There you go.
if y'all want to all line up, we'll put these on. That might be a good picture.
Alright, and then I'm gonna get
Parents, high five!
Sean's family.
Yeah, that's work for the
look. Look at some of that. It's a video.
I got you.
Love you, buddy. Put it right there. Put it right there.